Well, the day is finally here at CrazyCraft. We're bringing Steve to justice. No, seriously, we got the courtroom all ready. Steve's even sweating in his boots. And on top of that, guys, take a look. I've rebuilt my house bigger and better than ever. We have a garage now. We got a basement. We got the living room, a little veranda right here. And on top of that, even a bedroom. What's that?
It's court time.
Oh, court time. All right, yeah. But hey, before we head into that courtroom, boom, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's go for 10,000 likes. Actually, that's weak. 15,000.
You're late for court.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take my seat. And okay, I'm over here. Yes. I forgot I hired the best attorney in the world, Retro. Hi, how's it going?
Hi, hello.
What a joke.
Wow, they were late.
Oh, these are the jokers. Look at them.
All rise.
Oh, yeah.
Court of Steve's a bad person is now in session.
I agree.
The Honorable Mayor, President, all-around amazing person, Captain Blastum is now presiding.
Hello!
Oh.
For you, Judge. Don't worry about it. There we go.
All right, there we go. Yep.
Take your seats.
Okay.
Why are we here?
Because Steve's a bad person.
My client has been accused of blowing up this sir's house.
Look, I don't want to get into it, but he left this well-done steak.
Get in your seat!
Well-done steak in my house.
You do not give anything to the judge.
Can we have
Order in the court!
Why
Judge, they want to give you this.
Okay.
It's a well-done steak. From Steve.
that came from his own pocket. Steve had nothing to do with this.
Steve made that well-done steak.
Thor is going to have to ask you politely but firmly to leave.
All right.
All right, can we make our case?
Everything.
Okay.
We'll give
Let's
it time.
start with opening statements. I will let the defense go first.
Steve, are you ready for this?
Was that me?
Well,
Well,
you have to.
the lawyer traditionally makes the
No, I'm talking to him.
Okay.
Can I have this, please? I'm asking him if he's ready for. All right.
Order
all right,
in the
guess
court.
Guess we're
Okay,
just going for it.
yeah.
Hello,
Judge, can we
everybody.
speed this up? My
Yeah.
my client here has a puppy saving event to go to save a bunch of puppies.
Silence!
Thank you. Steve here has been wrongly accused many times on this server, and I feel at this point has actually become he's been bullied. Honestly, he's been bullied here, and I am happy to defend him today in this rightful court of our President Blastum, and we have the evidence to prove him not guilty. And I'd just like to say that everyone here, excluding Steve, actually has probably blown up something at this point. And
These are erroneous accusations.
I've never blown anything up here.
is the bailiff allowed to talk? Anyways. And I don't know why Matt has an arrow in his head, but that's all I have to say.
Okay. The prosecution.
Well, it's hard for me to talk with this arrow that Steve put in my head with his bow. But I'll try my best. I would like to start by saying that everything she said is just false. Not only has Steve blown up stuff, but he's done so without talking first to the president of blasting, Captain Blastum himself.
I'm really digging the whole use of president right now, I gotta say.
Oh yeah. So, President and Judge, I come to you today for a humble request. In the case of Libby versus Assetti CrazyCraft, I just come to sue the defendant for emotional distress and irreparable property damage.
That was the arrow.
It's hard. It cost $7 million, those suits. Several $7 million. You think a Batman suit's cheap? You think Iron Man it's not cheap?
You're
It's
getting
not
off
cheap.
topic here, lawyer.
Yeah, so all we want, it's a humble request, is reparations of community service for Mr. Libby to construct a building of Mr. Assetti's choice.
In a
in the form
one-hour
of
live
one
stream.
Thor would ask the
Can you
prosecution
get off
to
our
sit
table,
down.
please?
Sorry, I just want to get in his face and intimidate him. I'm trying to be a hostile witness.
Let's go ahead and listen to the prosecution's opening arguments.
All right, show him Exhibit A.
All right,
Yeah.
so I bring you first, Exhibit A.
Oh my goodness, Jerome, I'm so sorry, buddy. Baka Slayer owns you. Thank you for the $100 dono. Sorry, not sorry. Bye-bye, Jerry.
Aww.
Things are looking good on the server.
Why can't I have anything nice? Now Steve's blowing up the base, like the main component of it.
Someone stole your whole house?
Yes. And now there's just nowhere to even put it.
Well, Jerome, that's a new foundation for you. You can... Oh, no, I messed up the walkway, too. Well, this is unfortunate.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
So you can clearly see Mr. Libby blowing up the house for a bribe. He took a bribe.
I was there for it.
To blow up his house.
I was
and
there
you could hear
for it.
Mr. Steady crying afterwards in tears. He went to bed crying that night.
I did. I'm still crying. Sorry, it's like earthquakes have tremors. That was the. Show them Exhibit B.
Yeah, so here you can see Exhibit B. They didn't know I was on, all right? I was just out in the mines trying to get resources to fix our city. And you could see them deliberating.
Yeah.
And clearly here, Steve admits guilt to his lawyer.
Not only that, but they also said some really not nice things about you, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah, look at line number...
Yeah?
Okay.
We have photo evidence.
It's weird that the defendant is objecting, but okay.
That's fine. We have
No,
photo evidence of Matt changing his name to my name.
Objection,
to tell
objection.
Jerome
It's
this.
our turn to talk, and they're just, they're lying. So,
That's what objections are for, Jerome.
Objecting your
So we can
objection.
interrupt.
Nope, objecting your objection.
Furthermore, with a legal name change, would I not have had to contact the president to
Yeah,
get my legal
see,
name
so
changed?
they're liars. So,
So
show them
you did
Exhibit
an
C.
illegal name change. Thanks for confirming
I
that.
Exhibit
will
C,
allow it.
Exhibit C, right here, is a picture of Steve about to flint and steal a TNT inside the very Hall of Achievements we are currently in right now. It gets worse. Exhibit D. Matt, you want to show him the tape? Show him the tape.
Look at, I'll plug this in on the chalkboard.
Yep, there we go. Plug it on the chalkboard.
Roll it.
All right.
Floor has poor vision.
All right, so concerned citizen, do you mind telling us exactly what Steve did to you?
Well, the thing is, if you look at my head, there's an arrow through it. Not only did he shoot me in the head, but he wouldn't even pay the medical bills to take it out, so I have to go around like this in public. I'm not even sure this witness protection is going to work. How many men are walking around with an arrow in their head? Not many.
Tell him about the time he didn't flush the turd he left in your toilet?
He never flushes, and if he does, he's already pooped in the top of the tank, so it doesn't even do
Oh, the
anything.
old upper decker. Yeah, I've heard of this
Yep,
before.
yep,
An
that's a
upper decker.
classic from Steve.
Oh, yeah.
So as you can see, Mr. Steady's not the only one he's harmed.
Yeah.
He's also put an arrow through, we don't know who, some random citizen's head.
Yeah, some random citizen has an arrow in their head now, and it's all because of Steve. And we don't know who it is.
I don't know.
That's
Those
a
legs
joke,
look
right?
awfully familiar.
And let me show you. It's not only is it not a joke, Dropsy. Exhibit E right here. Boom. So there you can clearly see Steve going around, flying, blowing things up with his hyperkinetic lens. It's gotten out of hand, guys. It's gotten...
Sir President Blastum, I have quite a few objections actually with essentially every piece of evidence they just tried to provide.
Yes, bring them
so
forward.
If we look at, I believe it's Exhibit B and C, where there is some text conversation, supposedly
where they called
between
you,
Steve
they
and
said
I,
they hate you, by the way. That's
which,
what it
by
said.
the way, I would never say I hate you. I consider
she
you
did.
a very good friend.
She agreed with the...
Steve's name, can we take a look here for a moment? Steve's name, all lowercase. Site Music 88.
my screen
These
says Grandpa.
Doctor. Listen. Regular name, all lowercase. Site Music 88, okay?
It's clearly Grandpa. That's not even... Wait, is this even the defendant? Who is this man?
Furthermore, I do see, yes, you're right, Dropsy.
He's
In
just a
Exhibit C, it
bored-
does say Grandpa.
No, that's just a bored retiree. He just stumbled
in the
in here.
screenshots, it is a capital S. That is not the same man. that you see.
I'm seeing right here in the screenshot. It does in fact say
I'm
Grandpa.
seeing right here
with
in
a
this
capital
courtroom.
Order in the courts.
In this courtroom, it says Grandpa.
All right.
Order in the court.
That's
Defendant
not
has
the
floor.
defendant.
I'd also like to bring up this what is it? Eyewitness testimony video, whatever. It's clearly fake, Your Honor.
Thor is confused. What do you mean by fake?
If you look, not only is the man with the arrow literally right here, right before your very eyes. He's the only one on this entire server with an arrow through his head.
It could be
It
anyone.
was filmed right over here in the garage he just made.
That's not-
Look, it's
that's-
all the same. It's all right here. They were just sitting right here in the back, and they were like, "Listen, listen."
This is all circumstantial. It doesn't. I don't know.
I don't see a chair. I think there was a different garage.
Yeah, it must be.
So
It's
easy to
clearly
say.
it's someone else's
Your
garage.
Honor, they're just bullying
It's
this
clearly-
poor
it's
man
clearly
for trying
someone
to get
else's
him to do
garage.
things.
Why don't we ask this ant?
What?
This ant.
Well, I have a question for you to judge your character.
Okay.
Tell me, young man, how many ice giants have you killed?
I leave that to you.
How
You're the
many?
king of slaying ice giants.
How many have you killed, though? Are you tested in battle?
Are you guys kissing?
I don't frequently
What's
kill the
going
ice
on right
giants.
now?
The arrow makes it a little hard for me to go to battle.
I will keep
I
that
used
in
to be a-
mind when deciding your punishment.
Well, I'm glad that Matt's getting punished here, not me.
lawyer.
Really.
Well, he's lying as a lawyer. That's punishable,
So,
right?
you know, we rest our case on that.
Resuming from the garage escapade, defense still has the floor.
I'd also like to say that this is, without a doubt, 100% fake because he didn't even change the skin.
Yes,
It is. It's
indeed.
not Steve.
That's
It's not him.
I don't. That's not.
He literally got so caught up trying to make all this fake evidence that
That's
he forgot to change the skin.
that's clearly an oversight, but that doesn't.
Yeah, an
prevent-
oversight on your part.
No,
Yeah,
on
you're right.
Steve's
It is.
part
It's an
because
oversight.
Steve was imitating.
Steve has never changed his skin in his life.
He changes his name clearly, Grandpa.
Objection on my behalf. I didn't even change my name. Somebody else did it for me.
Who would name you Grandpa?
Literally anyone here.
I mean that's kind of fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Judge Thor will allow this one. Steak break.
Well,
Okay. Thor needs to keep his protein up. Don't worry about it.
Also,
And,
lest we let him go about the upper decker, that's very important to remember.
Your Honor, I have one more piece of evidence. If you'd like to take a look, sir.
Of course.
Jerome himself said it's fine to rebuild.
Objection.
he
That was
brought this
from
up on his own.
objection. That's from a different time. That was yesterday. The explosion in question was a week ago.
What day yesterday are you talking
what
about?
are you, Jerome? Are you serious?
Do you want me to
The
pull?
day
Do
when
you want
you
me
Are
to
you
pull?
seriously gonna go off
Are you
that? There's
serious?
no date there.
Okay. Then how
Everybody
about?
gets a lightning strike.
What do you mean everyone gets a lightning strike?
Order in the court.
They're
order in the court.
forging
Too much-
evidence.
Don't worry about it. I got this.
Thor has several questions.
Of course.
What is this discord you speak of?
Oh,
Is it an evil being that I can smite?
It's similar to an ice giant.
yes.
Steve
you can.
lives with the ice giants. That's what we're getting
That
at
is-
here.
Oh.
That's not true. That's not
That's
true.
exactly
That's
true.
not
That's
true.
very true.
No, it's not. No, it's not. He would never do such
Matt,
a
I
thing.
think this is a good idea. It's helping us out.
Blasphemous in this
It's really
kingdom.
helping us out, Matt.
No, he does not.
As long as
I
you're
would
not
never.
God. Okay. So what was next?
Closing arguments.
Yeah. So anyway, closing argument.
You're
I'd
not
like to
the
make- hold
lawyer.
I'd like to make one closing argument to everything she said. Judge, as you can clearly see, she skipped over the most important piece of evidence, Exhibit A. That piece of evidence is video footage. Why is there?
Your Honor?
Don't worry about the undead, I guess. That is video evidence of Grandpa over here blowing up the house for a bribe. And we do not have the CGI budget to fake that if we wanted to. I cannot possibly.
You know what? As
Well,
a valued member of Steve's family, I, Zombie Man guy, Libby, do think that maybe my cousin Steve is guilty.
Why would his own family
Yes,
say
I will
that?
now
where
leave.
Jerome went?
I will now leave.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
And
You
bathroom
can't
break.
proceed with the court without all members being present.
hey guys,
break.
hey, it's me, it's your pal Jerome Salami. I was just going to pee.
What?
You were still morphing when you came into the
I
room.
don't even know what you're talking. Who?
Yeah, that's
you-
Steve. That's very rude.
Did
to
you?
say
I
to
just
him.
saw. Did
Alright.
anyone see that Zombie Man Libby on the way out? He,
Order in the court.
Yep.
Order in the court. If you leave one more time, I will have to fine you in contempt and boil you in oil.
Oh wow! Do you want me to poo here then?
That's pretty bad. I didn't know. Okay.
Do
well.
whatever you want. I'm Thor, and I'm a savage.
Oh God! All right. So, what do you say, Judge? What say ye?
I say ye, I have not yet heardeth the closing argument of the defense.
May I please say something, Your Honor, Your Presidency?
I'll allow it if you tell me what they bribed you with, because Thor is all about bribes if it's the right bribe.
Well, as your vice president here, I'd like to say that I not only built this courtroom once, but twice.
And I would like to say that that's because he blew it up for money yesterday. Taking another bribe. And then
I fixed what Matt blew up. Your lawyer blew up with the hyperkinetic lens, and then I rebuilt it. And then I blew it up.
Objection. I agree with you, President. If the defendant would like to actually pay you $100 US, I will admit that Jerome is guilty.
What?
$100 US, defendant. Are you
Yeah, I'm
willing
not
to?
gonna lie, this is a pretty good bailout.
You willing to do
What is
that?
the U.S.?
I'm not guilty, so I'm not taking
All right,
bribe.
well, there you go.
Well,
So,
that's
President Blastum, what's your judgment?
Thor has heard many things today. Lies, bribery, shenanigans.
All these are Steve, by the way, he's talking about.
No, it's all.
But Thor is very impressed with the defendant's ability to count to 2.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. So, I think, because he is my vice president of blasting, I am going to grant him a presidential pardon.
What?
Yeah!
You're not worthy of that lectern! You're not worthy of that lectern!
All right,
Captain
I would
Blaspham,
like to.
I say we celebrate with an explosion, Your Honor.
No, wait,
Well,
what?
that sounds guilty.
That's
you're gonna
real
blow
guilty.
shit up again?
He's gonna blow it
Wow,
up. Wow.
shocking.
Now we gotta listen to Steve. Oh no! Now Steve's gonna
That's
go. I
it.
gotta build it 3 times now. I'm Steve.
Jerome, I think next week we need to hold another hearing for impeaching our president.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what?
4 years. 4
Oh wait,
more years.
Matt, we can't do that.
Why?
He blew up the courtroom.
Well, this is life.
Impeach me now.